Hi, good evening.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm good. Are you good?
Oh, yes, I am great. I'm doing great.
Yes. Then what happened to last Thursday?
Last Thursday, I went for follow-up, follow-up checkup.
Follow checkup? What was
Mm-hmm.
that? Ah, of
Uh,
your kidney stone.
yes,
Okay, I
exactly.
see.
Okay, but
So no
everything is
bad
fine.
news. Everything
Yes,
is
no bad news.
fine. Yeah. Okay, good for
Yes,
you.
okay. Of course. All right. Anyway, how about you? How was your weekend?
My weekend was mm, I actually I
Mm-hmm.
walked. I walked on Sunday, and
Oh,
then I took care of my kids on Thursday.
I see.
So
Wow.
my weekend was busy.
Yes, it was
Yeah.
very busy. Oh, you have a tons of works to do.
Oh yes, right. Because of
Oh, uh-huh.
last month our sales revenue was not very
Okay.
good, so my boss
Mhm.
is really upset. So she
Mhm.
want us to work overtime work and then weekend work.
Oh, I see. Okay, yes. You need to have double time so that you can catch up with your past records.
That's right, exactly.
Mhm. I see. Wow. What a very busy and exhaustive weekend. Okay. All right, so let's
mm
continue with our class. So last time we were
mm
talking about companies. All right, so how about now? What topic would you like to talk about?
Okay, let me see the topics.
Mm-hmm. So there you go.
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
okay,
I can
moving.
turn to the
Yeah,
next page.
number
Uh-huh.
30. Number 30, moving to another country. Did
Okay,
you already
moving.
finish this
Yes,
chapter?
actually, we're done with this
Okay,
lesson.
then,
Uh-huh.
okay, then, employment. Did you do
Employment.
that?
Oh, I guess we're not done with employment.
Ah, okay,
Oh,
employment.
let me check. Let me check. Oh, yes, we're not done with this yet.
Yeah,
Okay. So, since we're talking about employment,
yeah.
how is the employment record in your country?
Employment record.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand
Oh,
your
like,
question.
yes, for example, for the percentage rating of employment in Korea.
Ah,
Mm-hmm.
employment rate.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, government released there was 90% of employment,
Wow.
but actually that's the fake number.
Oh, it's a fake number. Uh-huh.
Yeah, maybe only 50, I mean only 60 to 70% of employment rate in Korea. Because
Uh-huh.
government include temporary job or some other thing, they
Mm-hmm.
just increase or exaggerate the employment rate.
I see. Yes, sir. But out of those 90%, 70% are the regular ones.
That includes temporary work,
I
part-time work.
see. Part-time jobs, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's see. All right. So letter
Yeah.
8 says here, what do you understand by the term employment?
Mm, employment is very important for many people who want to keep their life
Mm-hmm.
happy
Mm-hmm.
and then support their family.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, of course, it is important for our daily living.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, letter B, it says here, do you ever look at the employment pages in newspapers?
Mm, oh yes, of course. When I was a university student, I wanted to find the part-time job, such as
Mhm.
serving or working at the coffee shop or
Mhm.
restaurant. But
Mhm.
nowadays we just look at the website, the specified website for to find the job.
Mhm. Yes, exactly. And that's more convenient.
Yes, right.
Okay. Well, actually, for newspapers, nowadays it's still used, but of course, it was used by people who cannot have or who do not have access from the
Yeah,
internet. But
yeah,
sometimes we can also check web page for some companies, and then we can just search if they're offering some jobs.
that's right.
Okay. So, have you ever visited an online employment agency
Mm.
before? Uh-huh.
Oh yes, of course. Uh, I didn't visit online employee agency. Oh yes, I did. Yeah, several times. Most of Korean workers do that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, what is the most, or what was the common website used in your
Yeah.
country for
In
searching
Korean,
employments or jobs?
searching 사람인.
Mm-hmm.
사람 means human in Korean.
Mm-hmm.
사람 in just English in. So the
Ah.
meaning is human in. The
Ah.
site's
Okay.
name is human in. And then yeah, 사람인 is the number one online employment agency. Actually, many there's a for many people it's free. They only
Oh.
charge the to companies, not for employees.
Wow. That's good. So they charge it
Yeah.
for companies, not to those people who are applying.
Yes.
Okay, it would be a great help. Okay, so do you think companies should offer employees lifetime employment?
Yes, I hope so. As your regular employees, I
Mm-hmm.
want. If company offer em- lifetime employment term, then they'll be happy.
Mm-hmm. Yes, exactly. So since we're talking about employment, what is the shortest contract that a company can offer in your country?
Shortest contract is 2 years.
Wow, that's kind of long.
Yeah, kind of long. Actually, lots of laborers are protesting to get uh, to get the regular job. But
Mm-hmm.
these days, more and more companies employs only temporary workers, not regular workers. So
Mm.
yeah, but yeah, in that case, the job is not stable, so you could be fired anytime the
Yes.
owner want.
Yes, exactly. Especially of if we even if we'll not expect that a company would bog down or
Yeah,
would be bankrupt in the future, they
yeah,
would take out some employees,
yeah,
and the first one in the list would be the contractual laborers.
yeah. Actually, my company is
Mhm.
maybe 99% of employees in our companies are regular
Oh.
employees, but the average working term is less than 1 year.
Oh, less than 1 year.
Yes, right.
Oh,
So
very short.
I think,
Yes.
yeah, that's not important. The workers' condition, regular or not. The important
Mhm.
is the owner's mind and the owner's philosophy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Well, actually, in our country, the shortest contract that is given to employees is 6 months.
6 months. Yeah.
Yeah, so 6 months, and after 6 months, they can choose to renew or just to
Yeah.
give up on that job.
Yeah. I think that's a reasonable. Yeah. Way.
Okay. Yes. All right. So do you always study the terms of employment carefully before you accept a job offer?
Yes. No, I've never studied the terms of employment because in Korea, for regular job, the terms of employment is usually similar. And then,
Mm,
usually company don't provide the terms of employment before they hire their employees. Then, as your interviewees or employees, it's not it's not easy to ask the detailed terms of employment to company before you make a contract with the company
mm-hmm.
because be a there could be a rude way for the company.
Yeah. I see. Okay. I understand. All right. So it says here the next one. Are there any conditions of employment you insist on?
Mm, I insist on normally salary.
Salary. Yes,
Before
everyone
I
does that.
choose
Uh-huh.
the new company, I need to negotiate with the a company about my salary because the new company always want their employees to lower discounted salary,
Mhm.
but the employees want the higher salary for the new
Mhm.
job or for the new company.
Yes, exactly. All right. Well, usually in some companies, if they're going to employ a person who has a lot or who has a high experience,
Yeah,
they would give additional incentives or salaries, right?
yeah, they should, but in
They should.
Korea, that that's not common. We just fix
Oh.
the salary, and then 1 year later, we basically well company policy is we are negotiating the next year's salary, but
Oh.
there is no negotiation. Company
Oh,
just
really?
offer the new salary, then the employees accept that. If
Oh.
employees protest about that, they should think about the company's punishment.
Yes, exactly. Oh, I see. Well, here in our country, with regards to salary,
Yeah,
in some companies, if you have a high experience, you're actually paid more.
yeah.
And then every year or every 6 months, there is a salary increase or
Mm,
appraisal.
yeah, I think that's reasonable.
Mm-hmm. Yes, of course.
But
Okay.
yeah, in Korea, the company and the other colleagues' mind is they think all employees usually same level, similar level of
Mm,
working. So if someone has a high quality of or high skilled ability, then they get the higher salary or incentive than other colleagues. Then other colleagues don't like that, and then envy them. And then
yes.
finally, they try to extract the one or pick out.
Pick out. Uh-huh. Yes, exactly. Ah, so maybe, so because the salary is just fixed, the
Yeah.
only thing that employees run off for the company is promotion,
Mm,
right? Okay. So the next question here it says, are working conditions in your country better than those in other countries?
I don't think so because Korea's Koreans average working hours is worst, number two behind the Mexico workers.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
We are working work much more working
Mhm.
than average OECD company countries,
Mhm.
and then our working condition is usually not very good. And then Korean companies working the people are hierarchy. If the
Mhm.
owner or high level person give a order, then the other low level employees should follow that without any protest or without any opinion. That's the common
Oh.
and must be condition.
I see. So, if you are the boss or you're the manager,
Yeah.
you're just the manager. You don't need to listen opinions from low level or low employees.
Yes, right. Usually.
Oh, wow. That's bad. And then, yes, I observed that usually for Koreans, they work more than their working hours. So, in a
Yeah.
day, they like work for 12 hours
Yes, right.
without pay for overtime
Yes,
pay.
right. Usually.
Oh,
Just
yes,
like me.
that's, yeah, that's very difficult. Okay, it's terrible. All right, so is unemployment a problem in your country?
Problem? What kind of problem?
Oh, unemployment.
Unemployment.
Hmm.
Yes, of course. I think it's for
Everyone. Uh-huh.
yeah everyone. Yeah, all over the world. Unemployment is a disaster.
Okay, yes, all
And
right.
then yeah, actually our unemployment rate is getting higher, and then
Mm-hmm.
especially for young generation. So these days, news says 50% of graduate students couldn't find their job in 1 year.
Mm-hmm.
So this yeah they are just freshmen. For freshmen they have lots of skills and study, and they have a passion to do the new job,
Mm-hmm.
but there is no way or no room for them.
Oh, yes, it's really difficult to find a job.
Yeah, especially
Yes.
decent job. It's very hard to
Uh-huh.
find a decent job. Only
Exactly.
yeah, 20% of graduate school student, graduate student can find a decent job.
Yes, okay. So maybe number of underemployment in your country is also
Yeah,
high.
hi,
Underemployment?
yeah.
Yes. Oh, underemployment. Okay.
Yeah. What's the difference of unemployment and underemployment?
Oh, yes, for unemployment, you don't have jobs. But
Yeah,
for underemployment, you have job, but
yeah.
it's not related to your major.
Mm, I understand.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
Okay. Is it common in your country?
yes, I think so. Only
Mm-hmm.
I think only engineer or the who majors electric or other thing related to the yeah engineer, they could find their job they related to their major.
Mm-hmm. Yes, so instead of them working out
Mm,
with their major, they
yeah,
find different jobs.
yeah.
Okay. So in your country, is it common that some people would just go abroad to work rather than staying in your country?
Yes, right. Actually, our government and then especially president told us to find a job, not just in Korea, outside Korea. For example, Middle East, Australia, and Japan.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that's a crazy idea because if lots of young people left the country, then only old people and then children just live in Korea.
Mm-hmm.
So that's not a good situation.
Okay, I see. And actually, they would even have a big contribution for tax payment because they're in other countries, right?
Yes, right. So government preparing to accept foreign workers from
Mm.
China, Philippines, or
Yes,
Pakistan.
exactly. Yes, they work as factory workers in your country.
Yes, right. So I think it's a
Oh,
weird situation. Government want young people leave the country and then they want foreign young
some,
ones.
uh-huh. Yes, exactly. It's kind of a logic. So why? Why
Yeah.
are you letting our young people go to other countries and letting some people from other countries work in our
Yes.
country? Yes,
That's ironic.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Ironic
All right.
situation. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So, is
Yeah.
there equal opportunities in employment in your country?
Korean pattern?
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't think so. We also have some people who has
Mm-hmm.
a silver spoon.
Ah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they could find a decent job even though they don't graduate good school or they don't have
Mm-hmm.
high quality of skills. They just
Mm-hmm.
have a good background, family background.
Yes,
Then they
exactly.
can find a very good job very easily.
Exactly. Especially those people who work in the government, I guess.
Yes,
Yes.
right.
If they have parents or relatives who are working in the government, then it would be easier for them to get a
Yeah,
job.
yeah.
Yeah, because I
Korea,
mean,
yeah, society is very unequal
yes.
and then unfair.
Yes, exactly. Okay. So
Yeah.
it says here, Larry J. Which countries and companies do you think offer the best employment opportunities?
Mm, I think Denmark,
Denmark.
Denmark is the best country to offer the best employment opportunities because in Denmark there are lots of unions. Even though restaurant, if you are working at the restaurant, then you can make the union with other restaurant servers, and then if
Mm.
so, there are lots of labor's union. So and then government, government have to people to make the union
Oh,
support.
wow.
Yeah, basically they
Yes.
support.
Uh-huh.
So if so, that makes even though you are a worker at the restaurant or you're late, then you can make the good salary and then you can enjoy the stable working condition.
I see. Wow, because of those unions.
Yeah,
Wow, that's a
okay,
great, actually, that's a great project that we can have here in the countries.
that's right.
Okay.
Yeah, I
All
think
right.
time is already up. Yeah,
Oh, yes. Okay. All right. Well, anyway, it's
yeah.
so nice to talk to you again, and thank you so much for having my quest. I hope to
Okay,
talk
take
to you
care of
again.
your body.
Yes, of course. Thank you so much.
Okay,
Maybe you have devices to help me.
okay,
Okay. Anyway, thank you, and have a wonderful evening.
okay. Good night. Bye
Okay.
bye.
Bye bye.